by nature, I'm the kind of person that wants to worry, and I'm the kind of person that wants to be in control of everything. And that's the way I've been for a very long time. I've survived cancer 4 times, and the last 3 times in particular, each time Jesus has used that experience to draw me closer to Him. It has transformed me from a person that would be full of worry and be full of a desire to control everything, to being a person that is trusting God. Earlier in my life, before Christ worked in my heart and changed me, I would be a nervous wreck to the point where I wouldn't be able to function as a husband, as a father, as a son, at work. And it's because of the power of Christ in me that He has said, I got this, Dale. I'm letting this happen for a reason. I'm going to see you through this. I'm with you. And God has been faithful. Just like the scriptures tell us, God is faithful and just. And I feel His power. I feel His strength. My church family has rallied around me and prayed for me. I run into people all the time, people that I've met for the first time. Oh yeah, our church heard about you. We were praying for you. And in James 5:16 it says the prayers of a righteous man are powerful and effective. And I know I had a lot of people praying for me, and I know those prayers were powerful and effective. I can feel them. I picked my son up from school, and it was just him and I decided to stretch out in the bed and relax. And my son was watching some stuff on his tablet, and I was relaxing, but I know I wasn't sleeping because I was listening to him laugh. And when he sees something or hears something that's really funny, he gets this really deep belly laugh, and I was just listening to that and enjoying it. And then I started to just kind of pray and talk to God, and I was just giving Him thanks for my son and for the opportunity that God had given me to be his father. And then I was just quiet again, and I was just listening to William laugh. And then I heard it very clearly, and I know it was God speaking to me. I know I wasn't dreaming. I know I wasn't sleeping. And all that was said to me is, I'm not ready for you yet. And I know it was God speaking to me. If you were in the room with me, you wouldn't have heard it, but I heard it just as clearly as if somebody was speaking to me. And I knew exactly what it meant, that God had graciously spared my life for a reason. He has work for me here to do yet. Some of it He's revealed to me, some of it He hasn't revealed to me yet, and maybe some of it I won't ever know until I'm in heaven with Him one day. But I know clearly that God audibly spoke to me. It's the only time it's ever happened in my life. Hasn't happened before, hasn't happened since, but I know it was real. I feel like I'm so thankful for opportunities I have to serve. I've served ever since I've attended here at Walnut Hill, but through this experience of surviving cancer 4 times, and having God at work in my heart, things like last summer I got to teach my first adult Sunday school class. Just a couple of weeks ago, I had the privilege of doing the drama. I got to be one of the wise men with Pastor Dave. Doing this right now, I'm just so thankful that God is saying, here, Dale, I spared you. I got some work for you to do. Here's something here, here's something here. And I don't even have to seek it out. It's coming to me. God is like giving me these opportunities. And again, I give that credit to the Lord for that. That's God bringing it to me, not going to help me seek it. And I want the glory to all be God's. God has honestly, He's blessed me way beyond anything I could have possibly dreamed of or possibly imagined. To just look around and see the blessings that I have in my life. I have a wonderful wife. I have a beautiful son. I have a mom. There's so many things that God has brought into my life. My church family, my church home. I know we're supposed to keep this brief, but I could go on for much longer. And these are things that a few years ago I could have never envisioned or I never could have imagined. And they're blessings that God has graciously brought to me. And they are blessings that I have an appreciation for that I would not have had I not been walking with Christ.